I need to tell you about this audiobook. It's less than 4 hours long, and if, like me, you're on a healing journey, then you understand that we're doing shadow work. And I've talked a little bit about this, and I'm going to talk about it just a little bit more now because it's literally the epitome of the work and the journey, and it makes everything just so... The book is called Courting the Wild Twin. It's by Martin Shaw, and it's free on Spotify Premium if you're on Spotify Premium. If not, I highly recommend getting it on Audible, or maybe even reading the book. I love audiobooks because I can just do my prints and do my art and stuff and just have it playing in the background. But part of this healing journey, in fact, the main part, what we're working with is the psyche. What we're working with is the subconscious. I spoke to this in the Deeper Forest Talks one. And we're going into the shadows with the flashlight of awareness to try and find the things that our parents and society and ourselves deemed unlovable or unworthy of love. It's often very authentic parts of us that we reject basically and push down into the crevices of the depths of the shadows of the psyche. And what this book is talking about is mythology. Now, myth and the way these mythological stories are told, for me, just helps everything land in my psyche just a little bit more, with a bit more depth, with a bit more of a deeper understanding, taking a story, a myth, and helping me understand the workings of the journey of integrating these rejected parts of myself really is helping me a lot. And so if you are on a healing path and you are understanding that there are parts of you that you or your parents or school or society have rejected, and then you've rejected within yourself and pushed them down, check out this book. It's truly gorgeous. Courting the Wild Twin. It's talking about the part of us that we reject, essentially. Someone ordered today one of my Spirit Island prints, which I think you're probably familiar with, but I'll show you anyway. Someone ordered one of these today. Look at this. I love having my own printer. Be careful. Spirit Island in Jasper, Alberta. Oh, what a beautiful planet we live on here. And then look, I signed it down there. 2 size options, 40 by 50 centimeters and 30 by 40 centimeters. 55 for this big one, 45 for the slightly smaller one. I brought the prices down because I'm like, I just want to get these out to people. I love them. I made them those size because IKEA do really, really cool, great value frames, and I thought, I love to see my work in frames. Check out that book, Courting the Wild Twin. I'm fascinated by mythology. I love this audiobook by Joseph Campbell called The Hero with 1,000 Faces. The hero's journey, that whole mythological journey, even that is like so potent. And these myths have been around for a long time because they really help us understand ourselves and the journeys that we all go on. And it helps me understand, like, it's not just me. Of course it's not just me, but like, it feels really good to know that this is just part of being a human being. In fact, it's the juiciest parts of being a human being. And it goes from being the scariest, it's still quite scary, the scariest thing that we literally build our lives around protecting, this wound, right? This rejection wound, this unworthiness wound. And then it subconsciously plays out into our reality so that we can start seeing the patterns of pain and suffering and the things that we don't want to experience. So it's our subconscious is like reaching out to our conscious mind through reality And then when we start to wake up to that, it's like, how intelligent are we actually? And how intelligent are these parts of us that we've rejected and pushed away? And when we bring them up into the light to become aware of them and then love them and integrate them, liberation. No longer can these shadow aspects continue creating. They don't need to continue creating patterns of suffering in our life because they have our attention now and we can love them and integrate them. You are going to love this book. Okay, also, just real quick, look at these super cute photos of me and my sister. Look at me helping my sister with... Oh, look how cute we are, man. Two little angels. Probably also little devils. And look at this. Mate. Look at how cute I am. Brilliant. There's another one here of me and my sister. And then this is me in a sheep costume. I don't know what's going on here, but check this one out from when I was like 17. Brilliant. I'm going to be building up an altar here as well. I'm going to hang this up and put a different print in there and stuff. But I'm going to have this little pic of Mini Ben. That's what this shadow integration is all about, working with our inner child. And so I'm going to really honor him as my greatest teacher. And it's like, when I'm really struggling to do the work or make a difficult choice, or like when things get hard, I think about him. I think about little me. And I think about having a conversation with him, and I think, what would he say, you know? Am I going to make him proud? Or am I going to just keep ignoring him and his needs and all the things that were rejected about him when I was a kid, when I was a little baby? Life.